institutes want to their students as well as that faculties to publish their project work in some conferences or good journals. So nowadays everything it's integrated with that AI tools. So for this session, I am demonstrate how you can effectively utilize that AI tools to write that simple conference paper. I make the demo for that. Uh, for from that audience, you want to give any topics. You can give the topics. Then I will show how you need to make that topics to conference or journal papers. Yes, from audience side. Yes, anybody give the topics?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
So related to um,
Related to computer science.
computer sciences, or else related to English literature and criticism in modern era,
Uh,
or else related to computer science. Yes, sir. Your wish.
yeah. Okay. Okay, my screen is visible. Um, okay, I taken that small, that same topic, a impact of AI tool of AI tools in research. So this is that my topic. So based on the topic, I need to write one research paper, like conference paper. Okay, so first you must aware about some structure of that paper. So if you start writing that paper, you must know about the basic structure. Okay, in that paper you must have that abstract. So that abstract, it's nothing but it's you have to specify your objective of your work. Okay, you need to specify overall introduction about your work and outcome of your work. So under this you can mention your objective and methods. Okay, what methods you are going to use like that. Okay, this is first part of your paper. Next thing, introduction. So in this introduction section, you need to include overview of the topic. So here that overview means my topic is AI in research. So I need to give some introduction about the AI tools. Okay. Next, I need to start with the importance of that research. So, once of that research like that. Okay, so under this, you need to specify about about the paper. Okay, and finally, you need to specify that organization of that paper. Okay, these three parts you need to specify in that introduction. Second part is related works. Okay, so that related work means it's a previous papers related to your topics. Okay, and that fourth one, methodology. Okay, so in this methodology, you have to describe about the proposed model. Okay, then finally results and discussions. Okay, here you mention the results of your work and compare with the existing models. Okay, finally conclusion. Okay, so this is the common structure of that papers. Okay, so now when you are start writing with that paper, you need to get that abstract. So how you get this abstract? So my paper title is Impact of AI Tools in Research. Okay, then I open with some AI tools like ChatGPT, or you open that Gemini. Okay, these are all the AI tools to used to generate the text. Okay, or you go with some DeepSeek. Okay, so here I pasted my titles, Impact of AI Tools in Research, and write the suitable abstract for this title. Okay, so I generated the AI tool was generated that content. Okay, in similarly, I use some other AI tools. Then you can compare with the results. So which one it gives more relevant to you? So the one more important thing, whenever you are writing that paper using that AI tools, you have to acknowledge that your work has involved with that AI tools. Okay. So now you are getting some abstract. Okay, I used the ChatGPT, Gemini, and DeepSeek. Okay. So I taken this abstract. I open some Word document. Okay. So now I created that abstract based on those topics. Okay. So that next step, I want to detailed introduction about that papers. Okay. So you can generate the same thing. Write the detailed introduction of the paper. Okay. So before start with these things, you have to refer some papers. Okay, related to your topics. You need to download that papers. So for downloading that papers, you can use scholar.google.com. So using this tool, you can search research papers. AI tools in. So I make the topics AI tools in research. So here you can get n number of papers. You can take so this is the book chapters. So I can't having access for that papers. So before you start, you have to download some related topics from that paper and you can read out those topics. Okay, otherwise you directly search from the IEEE Explorer. AI tools in research. Okay, so here it shows lot of papers. Okay, so you can choose that paper related to your topics and go through that. Okay, then you will get more idea about how you can improve your papers. Okay, so now our abstract class ready. So that next step you have to generate that introduction. Okay, okay. So introduction also you get it from that chat GPTs or any AI text generation tools. So you see here, for in this paper, the AI technologies for education, recent research and future directions they are given. Okay, so they are start with that abstracts and introduction about what the previous works, how they are done, then what the role of that AI. Okay, and here they are mentioned about their objectives of their works. Okay. Okay, these are all they are compared with various published papers. Okay, how that machine learning algorithms are work. So after generating that introduction, the next section was that related works. Okay, that related work is more crucial part of while you are writing that research papers. Okay, here you need to compare with various published papers related to your topics. For example, I downloaded this paper. Okay, paper one I downloaded, and there is lot of tools are available to analysis that papers. Okay, that's one of the website is sizepace.com. Okay, you can utilize the size. So it's also generate the text. Okay, then you can write AI writer. Okay, it helps to write that papers. Okay, okay. So here I upload that papers whatever I downloaded. So this paper I uploaded here in this site. Okay, here you can select any part. Okay, okay, it's a common thing. Okay, so based on this paper, it gives that results. Okay, data utilized in this study. So for every paper, there is some data will be utilized. Okay, so instead of you are reading those entire paper, you upload the papers in some AI websites and you can ask that question about that. Okay, so here they are given some other specific questions. Which AI technologies should significant for educations? Okay, so then it's simplify our process. Instead of to studying this 10 pages and understanding those concepts are very hard because they are using lot of technical words to write those papers. Okay, so you have to upload the papers and you can ask the questions to AI. So it will give clear answers about this. Okay. Okay, then I asked what are the authors of this paper? This paper. It's then I want to summarize. I want to summarize these papers. I want to sign up here. Okay, so it will be summarized that entire papers. Okay, so whatever you have queries about that papers, you can ask this chat. It will be gives that answer. Anybody having specific doubt about this for uploading that papers and getting that informations? Here I am asking write the objective of this paper. So it gives 3 points of major objective of this paper. Okay. So from these informations you get, okay, okay, and write the some in 5 lines. So here I get the entire summarize the results. Okay. So I copy these results. Okay. I getting that entire PDF into something. Okay. So like this content I am getting. Okay. But in related works, we need to write that paper about within 4 lines. For each papers, we need to mention within 4 lines. So for that, you have to choose the abstract of that paper. Here, you can choose that abstract. In especially for that abstract, somewhere they will mention what they are going to do in that paper. Okay, so you have to choose. Yeah, from there they are discuss about their work. So I copied that abstract and I opened that chat GPT and paste it. Okay. And also I copied their objective of their works. Okay. Here they are mentioned their objective of their works. That also I pasted. Okay. Then that remaining objective parts also I pasted in that chat GPT. Okay. Now, in related words, I need to mention only that 5 or 6 lines. Okay. Now, I want to write the summary of the above in 6 lines. You can mention any ways. Okay. So now you can get it that entire content within that 4 or 5 lines, whatever you are asking to that chat GPT. Okay, so now you are copied and pasted over the related words. Okay, so now you are compromised that works. Okay, later you need to after so like that you can uh, like that you can put for all your related work. For normally that related works you have to mention nearly 15 papers. Okay. Okay, you have to take 15 reference papers for your works and you can analyze those 15 papers and summarize it and give that results. Okay. So after this related words, you can mention that proposed work. Okay. So that proposed work it's your own idea. Okay, in some papers, you need to mention that proposed work. So that's a research articles. Okay, when you are going for different types of journals and articles, these are all the various type. Original research articles, then review articles, then short communication or letters, case studies, book chapters, and conference papers. Okay, these 6 categories are there. That original research article means you have to generate your own idea or whatever the projects done by the students or the real research works. Okay, you have to convert that work into some reports. Okay, from that you can make that articles. That's a research articles. Okay, so what I earlier informed that structure of that paper, it's compatible for that research articles and conference papers. Okay, that second one is review articles. That review article means you need to whatever that existing was done in that earlier, based on those topics you have to collect n number of papers. Okay, you can make that comparisons of those papers, and you can analyze what are the parameters they are considered in that paper 1 and what are the parameters are considered in that paper 2. Okay, you can review it, right, and make some conclusions. Okay, what are that existing and how you can improve further research. That's here comes under that review articles. That next thing, it's for short communication. For short communications means it's short form of that research article. For research articles, you need to follow those procedures. Here, in short communications, you need to mention about abstract, then in particular methodology. Okay, it to be very cutting edge technologies and very short and uh, short shortest manner. Okay, that's a short communication. So the short communications or letters should be within 3 or 4 pages. But when you are taking that original research article, it ranges from 6 pages to up to 30 or 40 also. Okay, so like that. Okay, so this is that various. So for that proposed work, it's your idea to write your idea. Okay, next results and discussion. Okay, for results and discussions, it's you can and implement your works and put the you can compare with that various things. But you have to remember one thing, whatever that chat GPT generated, if you are using directly means you will get plagiarized report. I saw that example of that plagiarized. So this is that one paper we are checked with that. So here you can check this. The tool is Turnitin, used to detect that plagiarism. Okay, 29 percentage of AI content. You see that detection groups, it's AI generated only 25 percentage, and AI generated with was AI paraphrased. Even you are paraphrased with that AI content also, it will be detect. Okay, 4 percentage. Okay, and you can see where you are getting those plagiarisms. Okay, so this abstract, it's plagiarized with the AI content. This introduction section also, it's plagiarized with the AI content. So like that. Okay, so for replacing this, you can use this Quillbot tool. Okay, from this Quillbot, you can replace your AI content to as usual normal content. Okay, there is a number of options available for that Quillbot premium versions. Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It's, it's
Yeah, I hear some in chat somebody message or can
Yes.
AI write in human way. For AI, it's not writing that human way, but there is some tools are there. Finally, I mentioned about that Quillbot. Okay, if you are using that Quillbot premium version, you can reduce maximum as possible for that AI content. You can replace with that premium versions. Yeah, any other doubts?